Another practice I'd like to share with you around support for our sleep is, again, coming back to different ways of working with and stimulating our organs, the tone of our organs, and the rest and the glide and the ease of our organs. Because sometimes physiologically, sleep can be difficult if we're too much in our sympathetic system and our electrical system and less tethered or grounded into our organ system or our bones or our blood, things that bring a little bit more weightedness and can help strengthen and bolster our parasympathetic nervous system, which leads us easily into sleep. So we're going to continue on that theme and find another practice that may help you to work with our organs. And this practice, I think a lot of times sleep can be a problem when our digestive system can be off. So this is a practice to connect to and come back into relationship with some of your organs, maybe in your gut, but you might also work with your heart or your lungs or your esophagus up here if it feels a little easier for you to connect there. So what I'd like for you to play with is finding a place anywhere on your torso that your hands feel comfortable. And notice if you can bring awareness to your insides, to your guts, literally. And notice, oh, my hands can seem to rest easily there. You don't have to know what organs are there, but noticing if first you can feel the warmth of your hands sinking past the skin and dropping a little bit into the depth of your organ space. And then noticing if you might want to exhale into those hands, into those organs. Sometimes people like to hiss, like a kind of sound. Or maybe you feel it might be nice to take a low hum. Or maybe a ooh sound. Ooh. Ah. Or an ah sound that brings that vibration into your hands and into the organs in that area. So play with that. Get curious a little bit about what kind of sound or breath can bring a bit more awareness there. And then take your hands away and simply notice if you notice any changes. And then you might try another area. Same thing. What does it feel like to feel the warmth of your hands sinking into your belly, sinking into the organs in that area, and then connect with them through a hissing sound, an ooh or an ah, or simply a deep sigh into that area. Now, ideally, you're doing this in your bed. Hopefully, you're really cozy, and you can have your hands on different places in your torso, on your organs, to feel what feels most comfortable. If that feels like not so accessible for you at this moment, then simply take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly and take some long, deep breaths, trying to extend that exhale for a little bit longer than you might normally. And as much as you can, notice if you can allow your belly and the organs in that area to expand and to condense as you inhale and exhale. And notice if that brings a bit more calm and ease to your system. I hope that helps. Enjoy the practice.